What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have found the cheapest possible Raptor look-alike Dodge grill that you can find. This was $59 on Amazon. If it's still available, I'll link it down below. It came with the grill. It has the LED marker lights, as well as let's see, the wiring harness to, you know, tie all the marker lights together, and the letters so you can replace the F. I wonder if these actually match. They are. They actually match. Sweet. Alright, so if those who own an F-150 have been living under a rock, these are one of the knockoff grills, like the Raptor style grills, where in the back you can take the two D's off and make it say Ford. So F-O-R-D, just backwards. So we will go ahead and start taking these Phillips head screws off, and we'll put the letters on. Alright, so we are now down 1D. And we'll take the other D off.
Explain.
Alright, so we've removed two of the D's. We'll start with the F, which goes right there. I will flip this back over, start to thread them through. Maybe. This ground is really hard. So, just overall impressions. I mean, this is the cheapest grill I could find. It looks fairly cheap, but I mean, it'll work. And also, I don't know what the quality is for like the, you know, $150, $200 grills either. They're honestly probably made by the same Chinese company. But I think this will work for what we need. And if I don't like it, I'll just take it off and buy a new one. Alright, so the first things we have to do, we have to take this plastic trim piece off, which requires taking off these push pins, lifting this up. There's two plugs underneath here that we have to take off that actuate the little fin things like on the front Anthony's Focus. We have to take this pin off as well as the one on the opposite side. There's a bunch of push pins in here that we have to pull out. This we don't actually have to completely take off if we don't want to, because apparently there's screws back here. We just have to push it up out of the way enough to get to the bolts that are around the grill. The grill will come off in one unit with the little blind looking actuator things that can open and close to prevent or create airflow through the grill. That whole thing will come off. We separate it. We take this, the wannabe chrome trim piece off, and then we replace it with the grill. Also, I would highly suggest, if you do not have one of these, get one of these little push pin removal tools, because they go right underneath and you can pop them up nice and easy.
There's a really cheap 3-piece kit on Amazon we can link down.
Actually, yeah, I just ordered that one. We can link down below. Ooh, these are actually easy to come off. That's convenient. Most of the Ford ones you have to damn near break them to get them off. So, pop that guy off. That guy off. This guy. It's so nice working on a newer vehicle, because nothing like brakes. I say that now. I think I just jinxed myself. Oh look, the dirtiest part of my truck. Like, look at this engine bay. It's like freaking spotless still.
You haven't touched this since the treatment work, right?
So the dealership put whatever shiny shit on it. It made it all greasy, and then I guess George cleaned it off with something, but I don't know.
Check out that video on how he coated this thing.
Alright, so everybody pries these pretty hard, so always sketches me out trying not to break anything. There we go. Okay, that's all we needed. There's a bunch of little clips back there. Do this side. Okay, cool. I would suggest not bending these any further, so you could crack paint. But so now we got to unplug these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there is one down here on each side. I think they're 10s.
You know, you're not taking our viewership's safety concerns at hand with your flippity flops.
Dude, it's Florida. We were flip flops doing everything.
I took their advice and I wear shoes now.
Those are not.
And hard hats. And safety vests.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Yes, those are 8s. By the way, BT duds. Also, make sure you unplug these. Let's see, what else? So those operate the little actuators for the fins. So I need to pull off these little gasket things. Is there one like right here too? Yeah. Oops, I went past it.
There you go.
And then there's 2 more a little bit lower.
Oh, yep.
I think that's it. Haha!
There you go. Now, are you going to delete the shutters or?
No, I need them. But the cool thing is that hopefully in a later video.
Got all the room for an intercooler.
I wish. More like, look at all the room for a winch. I didn't realize there's this much room back here. Because, you know, we can just cut that and have a winch right here. Stay tuned. Alright, so next thing we have to do is take off these push pins. There's 4 of them, 4 of them across here. Just take your tool, pry up, and they pop out. Hopefully you guys can hear me because we usually have the fan off, but I'm trying to hold the grill up, so. These actually come out really easy.
Yeah, little Gatorade bottle nipples are doing pretty good.
Alright, so that should separate the top.
The bottom is screwed on.
The bottom, we gotta take those off. Oh!
Yeah.
Alright. That was a pain in the ass. Now we have 4 of these to do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and pull these off. I think this popped out of its little track. Oh, and there's one right in the center too, of course. Damn, Ford, you could have made this a little easy. Yippee-ki-yay. Damn, feel how heavy that thing is.
That is a lot of plastic. Wow. We should weigh them.
Need to take these screws off, and they're going exactly where the old ones were.
Oh, yeah. There's the bottom little rungs there.
Okay, so we got those in, that in. I would suggest not going crazy on these with the impact, because this is very
They wouldn't even
plastic.
use an impact with that. But.
These are very, plastic's very brittle. These guys back in. Alright, so we got the grill on. I would suggest making sure that these lights pop out the top so we can plug them in later and then they can go underneath that trim piece. We're pretty much have to do the exact opposite that we just did to put it back on. So we will pop these little rubber pieces back in. Maybe.
Eventually.
Alright guys, so since Anthony likes to do all the wiring, we kind of tackled this together. We zip tied all of the connections up out of the way underneath here. We bundled the extra right here, zip tied it to the grill support piece so it's not going to rattle. We tied in the positive to the brown and yellow on this side. You can do the parking lot on the other side if you want. We just decided to go this way because it was easier. Because we tied into the ground that was right here. So that's tied in, positives there, these are zip tied, that's out of the way. Everything's plugged in, and ta-da! It works. And now it's raining. Great. So we'll go ahead and put this stuff back together, and then we'll be done with this project. Alright guys, so we moved that little bundle of wires over a little bit because for some odd reason I forgot this was cut out. So it's like here now. That pretty much wraps it up. So grill looks good. Lights work now. These things are actually kind of brighter and kind of better condition than I thought they was going to be. for the cheapest possible grill I could find, which was 59 bucks. So we'll see how it holds up, and I'm pretty impressed for 59 bucks considering that the cheapest other one is like 150. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so that wraps up the cheapest possible Raptor grill install. This one specifically is for the 15th or 17s. It was $59 shipped on Amazon. If I have the link, I'll link it down below so you guys can take a look at it. Overall, I'm actually kind of impressed with the quality for how much it actually is. I know some of the kits, the F and the R's, don't match the O and the D's. This one actually does pretty well. The only little thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is that there's a little nick right here in the casting. I guess we'll just kind of live with that. This is not going to be the most perfect thing ever. We literally just got it to put it on to see the quality of the cheapest grill we could find. So I'm actually pretty excited about the brightness of the LEDs. It looks like there's 4 diodes per little thing. And they're pretty bright. So hopefully these don't fog over. Overall, pretty happy. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Let us know what else we should do to this truck. I know we've got some suspension and some wheels coming, so that'll be in another video. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye. I got the double D's.